Today we're just talking about another brand of yerba mate, La Tranquera, as I said. I like to review mates, mates that we don't even necessarily sell. I just love yerba mate, love talking about it, love becoming more proficient in what's going on in the yerba mate world. So La Tranquera is a brand that I've been drinking for several years. There's moments when I really love this mate, really rich, strong, robust, I would say, coming onto a full body yerba mate, super green tasting, has this dark chocolate cacao robustness, very muscular tones. It's an aggressive yerba mate. I like to ask a lot of Argentinians what they think about it. And you get this sort of ambivalence. Some of the Argentinians really love La Tranquera, and some of them are like, nah, it's overpriced, I don't like it, it's too strong. One little trend that I'm noticing here now in Argentina more than ever, you're starting to see a lot of people heading towards the lighter body mates, like Union Suave, Pajarito, Leibig. These sort of brands several years ago weren't as popular as they are now. So we're starting to see this sort of not switching, but I would say it's more of an exploration, even here within Argentina, where people who used to love the really strong brands like La Tranquera are now starting to be like, okay, let me try out a lighter brand. Let me try Union Suave. And I would say the reverse is happening in the United States and Canada and Europe, where people are really starting to grab onto the strong brands, the strong tasting brands, like La Tranquera being one of them, Rosa Mate, Taragui. These are all the staple brands of South America, the most popular brands, let's say in Argentina at least. Brazil, Uruguay is another story. We'll talk about those brands at another day. So my point here is, if you like strong yerba mate, maybe you want to step away from the lighter mates. La Tranquera may be a good option for you. I personally, like I said, I there's times when I really love this mate. But then after a couple weeks of just drinking it almost exclusively, I get tired of it. It's not the sort of mate that I'm going to wake up and just want to drink forever, every single day. You guys know me. I have sort of mates that I put into that category, like Cruz de Malta. Love it, but I can't drink it every day. Rosa Mate, nice mate to have every once in a while. Can't drink it every day. La Tranquera, nice, medium to full, probably full body, I would say, yerba mate. It's interesting, green taste, strong, robust, has these coffee tones, chocolate tones, espresso tones, tobacco tones, really rich soil, clay, minerality in there. Not really floral at all. I would say it's somewhat bitter, somewhat amargo. Really rich, dark experience. Somebody recently asked me, Dave, you should start to talk a little bit more about the effects of each mate in terms of the caffeine levels and things like that. Well, I'm not going to go into the exact scientific caffeine levels of this yerba mate, but what I would prefer talking about is how does it make me feel. It's more of a subjective experience, because mate is subjective in terms of how it makes you feel biologically, physiologically, psychologically. For me, this mate has high energy. Gives you massive amounts of energy. You drink it, you start feeling it. It comes on quick. It's not like, let's say, Union Suave, Romance, Chamigo. These mates are on a lower level in terms of energetically speaking. A mate like this, La Tranquera, Rosa Mate, Taragui, traditional, Mission, these mates like that are strong. Cruz de Malta, they just hit you hard, hit you strong, hit you fast. Let's talk about the cut, guys. Really rustic cut, super rustic, just all over the place. This cut, there's hardly any coordination. It's quite artistic, I would say. High amounts of polvo, the pulverized powder, the pulverized leaves and stems, which creates the powder. White twigs are the palos, good amount of palos, really rustic splinter palos, large palos, monster palos, small palos. Interesting composition, good hojas amounts. Like I said, very rustic. I'm seeing even seeds in there. Yerba mate seeds, the berry that the plant produces. Very rustic cut. They're not really trying to impress you with the cut. It's not. I don't think this cut's supposed to really look amazing. It's just a kind of rustic, all right, this is the taste, this is the experience, this is what you get, take it or leave it. I like mates with that sort of attitude at times. Cruz de Malta has that attitude. La Tranquera has that attitude. Rosa Mate, I would say they're a little bit more polished. If you take a look at their cut, it's more coordinated than this cut. Nice cut. Nothing too pretty. Nothing too ugly either. It's kind of fitting for this mate. It has a rustic, classical taste, this mate. La Tranquera, guys, if you like strong mates, I recommend it. If you don't like strong mates, stay away from it. You're not going to like it. You either love this mate or you hate it. The nose, hay, dark chocolate, tobacco, wet stones, toasted oats, bread. Almost like a burnt cake, burnt sugar. Interesting. Let's look at the producer, guys. The producer of this mate, well, it's produced in Misiones, Obra, Misiones, northern Argentina. The actual company is J. Chorente y CIA. J. Chorente y CIA. Coming from the northern part of the country, Misiones, Obra. All right, guys, this mate's pretty nice, pretty decent personality. Check it out, La Tranquera. It's readily available online. And if you're in the United States, Canada, Europe, you could pretty much find this mate at any Hispanic store that sells yerba mates. This is a popular brand. Check me out, guys. CircleAdrink.com, YerbaMateLand.com. My name's Dave Mate. Love yerba mate, drinking it every single day. Look into this herb, guys. I implore you, check it out. Spend 10 minutes, spend 20, 30 minutes. Just check out this herb. Look into it, Google it, watch some other videos on YouTube, subscribe to these videos on YouTube, and before you know it, you're going to be sipping one of these little guys right here. You just add the mate to the gourd. This is the most traditional way of drinking it. You add a metal straw with a filter at the end called a bombisha. Add the hot water. Let it brew for 5-10 seconds. Take a sip. Wow, you could just do this all day. Drink yerba mate, feel good, sharpen the mind, open up the heart, open up the mind, feel good. Do whatever you need to do that day, today. Go for a walk, do some work, do some mathematics, paint some paintings, write some books, be a nurse, be a doctor, be an artist, be a good person. Just do whatever you need to do. Mate will aid you in doing that. What can I say, guys? Dave Mate. Peace out. Drink that mate. Salud.